Welcome back for some more Sonic Mania with your host oughta Richards from DaGameTrain. So last time we have completed the game with, well, just a regular Sonic, that's all. Nothing special in there at all. So how about this time we spice things up a bit? We have unlocked everything possible, well, before we even started recording. So let's see what we can do. We have a few secrets which you can make use of, like the debug mode, different abilities which you can make use of, like the super peel out and the insta shield, or in this case the drop dash or whatever the fuck it's called, and of course, and the Knuckles mode. What does this do? Well, it appends something quite fancy schmancy. It gives you Knuckles as a AI companion rather than whatever else you may have, which is only Tails as far as I know. And this can be used in combination with just about anyone. Let's see, it is on, but make sure to select who you want, and in our case, it's gonna be Knuckles and Knuckles. And there's two of them, just chilling out for no fucking reason. Though we don't seem to be doing it right for some odd reason. I mean, that guy just... My clone does not appear to give a shit. The first thing you'll note is that whenever you play as Knuckles, you start out in a different area. This is kind of common for him. He has several different routes to go through. He also has some different abilities. For one, he's not as good of a jumper or as good of a runner. But that doesn't really mean anything because he's pretty good at climbing and gliding. He also can turn super, if you collect all the Chaos Emeralds of course, which is what they're going to do. I mean, why not? It will help us in the future, might as well. Plus this is really not that challenging anymore, now that I have perfected these stages several times. It is merely a matter of time and effort. Or rather, a matter of giving a shit. So the last regular playthrough that we did was pretty fun. But let's see what we can achieve by going a little above and beyond. Because I've never tried this mode, and from what I've heard, it gets weird. I wanna see how weird. You know, it's pretty nice that they added all the other characters in the game as well, because I think they deserve a bit of love as well. Even if people like to complain that, well, there's too many friends. Sonic has too many friends, man. In some cases, yes, he may have a little too many, but this is not one of those cases, I would say. If only because there's not a million people to worry about. I mean, yeah, in some cases it had gotten a little over the top. Especially when you go back to like games like Sonic Heroes, for example, there were like a million different characters, enough to form 4 fucking teams for some reason. Really too many, but this time around it's not that bad. The main difference with these other characters is that they have their own special abilities. In the case of Knuckles, he can glide. But with that comes a price, a pretty simple one at that. They cannot make use of the Elemental Shield's superpowers. For example, I can't do the Flame Dash with Knuckles. Well, what can you do? I think he's already powerful enough as it is. He can also just walk into walls that can be broken with impunity, so it doesn't mean anything if you play as him when it comes to breaking shit down. And I think it's fine that he doesn't have the ability to make use of his shields more like Sonic, for example. Tails is in the same position, actually. He is also unable to make use of the elemental shield's capabilities, but I mean, he can fly, so I think it would make it a bit awkward to walk around if he could do both. And also it would make the game a little bit too easy, a little too broken in fact, because Tails is already the easy mode in this game, and being able to fly and use the shield abilities would just make it way too easy. But hey, we got ourselves 2 emeralds now. Very nice. And we're already at the boss. So what is this going to entail, I wonder? What dumb shit is going to happen now that there's Knuckles and Knuckles? Well, we're about to find out. For one, every boss fight is considerably more difficult simply because you're not able to jump as high, and therefore you can't cheese the bosses as easily. In some cases this doesn't mean a whole lot though. There goes one of them. And there goes the other one. Oh. Fucking clones. Look at all these Knuckles. Tougher than the rest of them. The best of them. Tougher than leather. And unlike Sonic, he don't chuckle. He'd rather flex his muscles after all. This motherfucker is all about the memes, as far as I'm concerned. It all started as early as adventure games, in fact. He was the proper meme meister. Hey, I like that ring. I would like to get that ring. How do I get there? Oh, here we go. That was easy. Catch the UFO. Man, you can get a lot of Chaos Emeralds in just the first zone, don't you? Can't you? Yeah. You know, most of the day has passed, but my grammar engine still hasn't quite kicked in. Maybe it's because it's broken. Or maybe the Nuvo is okay, I'll stop. Seriously. I just can't get enough of the people bitching about this thing. Mostly because whenever they present evidence, quote unquote, it's very anecdotal and doesn't actually have any sources. It's like, oh, this thing destroyed my computer one time. Well, do you have proof? No, of course not. Why would you? Naturally, proving a computer being borked by the Nuvo is a little difficult, but you'd think it would be somewhat reproducible. I mean, at this point, someone must have gotten some kind of evidence, right? Well, if they have, I haven't seen anything like that, because they sure are having a hard time showing it. I don't know what to tell you guys. It all smells like shit to me, and as such, I don't really pay attention to it. I'd recommend to do the same. Just remember the golden rule: if you ain't got the source, you ain't got shit. Pixar, it didn't happen. And sometimes people do come up with some interesting images, though they're not legitimate enough to be, well, legit, to say the least. Yeah, we can probably discuss this in bigger detail whenever it actually becomes an actual problem in our lives, but right now, it is not a problem, and as such, will be disregarded. You also do not possess that drop spin thing, my jigger, so you gotta be careful. Can't speed up that easily. And here is the next Chaos Emerald. Here we go. Let's go grab it. It's like the 4th one already, right? More than halfway there. Well, I don't like the way those bombs look, if you ask me. They always look so menacing. When you're going at the first speed, I don't recommend going for that ring box in the pit, because you're most likely going to miss it. In fact, I'd recommend only going for it when you're at least at Mach 2. At the very least, then you'll have a bigger chance of actually hitting it. It is very possible to catch the UFOs just on Mach 2 speed. But I think it's best to strive for Mach 3, because then you'll have a much easier time. For one, you'll have a lot more speed. UFO speed, as far as I know, does not improve with your speed. So you should have an easy time catching up with him whenever you speed up to the max. Just remember to keep your eyes on the road. Because later stages will strategically remove bumpers to make sure that you fall right off a stage and fuck up royally. You don't want that to happen now, do you? Of course not. Come here, I'm gonna eat ya! Gotcha. We should have brought the super emeralds back too. You know, just for the hell of it. Maybe one of these days we will. Okay, we got what we wanted. Now we can get the fuck out of this stage. As you might expect, trickery and bullshit will be a lot harder to pull off in this boss fight thanks to your gimp jump. So I recommend against trickeries and bullshit and just play nice and fair. That barely fucking hit actually. I barely missed it. While I do believe you actually run at the same speed, you do have less acceleration, so it can feel like you're actually running a bit slower. Ow. This was a bad move. Bad to the bone move, in fact. But hey, I still got it. Hey. Motherfucker, he stole my kill. Damn clones. I wonder if I can make him fall off the fucking edge. Let's see. Damn. Well, at least the animals can. But they're not falling. Damn it. Oh, now they did. This looks like some silly ass fanfiction or something. Knuckles and his long lost brother, Knuckles, on an adventure. This is so stupid. I'm liking it already, I gotta say. One thing to keep in mind as well is that whenever you do hit the ground after gliding, Knuckles will stop for a bit. You know, just to, I don't know, get a better footing or something. I don't know why he does that, but he's a pretty heavy bastard, so watch out. Wouldn't want to get stuck on something that will make you fall off the next second. But don't mind your AI companion. He has nothing to worry about, for his life is not tied to anything in particular. He doesn't have his own ring count, and he doesn't steal your lives if you get killed, so doesn't mean anything. You can have fun with him getting killed as much as you want. The only thing you have to worry about is ethics. We'll check out the blue spheres later. Oh shit. Alright, here we go. Bet you didn't know about this one. You know, I didn't actually know about this special stage ring either until I saw it on a different playthrough. It's not exactly in the way of being noticeable, you know. It's pretty well hidden. And the first time around when I was playing this, I had a really hard time finding the damn things. I think I only found like 3 or 4, and my very first playthrough was streamed, so you can see it for yourself. How well that went, if you feel like it, of course. Good bring. Oh yeah. It's much easier to get that when you're slower. Though I'm not entirely sure what that arrow does. Does it just throw you up in the air a little higher, or does it rank up your max speed? Because it does appear to just give me the next max level, you know? Can't really tell. Oh shit! Last thing I want is to fall off the fucking stage. Come here! And I got it. That's 5 out of 7. 2 more to go. Well, I know where to find one more in Chemical Plant Zone. We simply need to get to that spot. This area and its challenges are particularly trivial when you're playing as Knuckles, since you can just climb the fuck out of the way. Challenge? Ha! I laugh at your challenge! But I wouldn't chuckle. I would laugh, but I wouldn't chuckle. Just so you know. Just so we're clear. Can I climb up here? Nope. Alright. Everybody likes Knuckles, I guess. I mean, I'm a little partial to him, but I don't mind him. He's been around here for quite a while, and he rightfully deserves to exist. After all, he also had his own game, Knuckles Chaotix. Though, how good that game is, it's up to you to decide, really. I personally feel it was not that good. Best way to know which way this boss will come out from is to simply check which way he goes first. If he goes to the left first, then he'll come out from the left, once he's done building up his shield. If he comes out from the right, well, if he goes to the right first, then he'll come out from the right. I prefer not losing my rings, because I would like that ring bonus. Not that easy to do. Oh! Motherfucker! My ring bonus! He gon' fucking die now. Just watch, I'm gonna fucking ruin his day. How dare you steal my ring bonu? Fuck you! Nobody touches my ring bonu. Why did they add this anyway? Like, I'd like to know what was the idea behind this particular mode, because I have no idea who came up with this shit. Granted, I kinda like it, because it's ridiculous, but at the same time, would it be great to have modes for other characters like this? You know, just have a clone of yourself of whatever character you're playing with. Maybe it wouldn't work out too well with some of the characters, but hey, it's worth a shot. You know, maybe just as a debug thing for starters. That would be interesting. Wait, how do you fucking glide upwards, cheating clone? I shouldn't have brought him in. He cheats. Oh, I kind of want that bubble shield. This time I'd like to have it. It will not protect you from bubble fucks, so watch out. But it will protect— oh, for fuck's sake, again? God damn you, I wanted to show it off. But whatever. It will protect you from the blue goo, so you don't have to worry about that. dumbass. Don't jump down into the spikes, that hurts. That's dangerous. Alright, where the hell are we gonna show up this time? Oh yeah, here we go. I know this place. We're getting close to the next special stage. But we can take a different route. And we shall. Because I think we can't actually take the other route normally. Or maybe we can, and we just don't feel like it. Because I mean, we're playing as Knuckles. We're tougher than the rest of them. The best of them. Wow, that was close. We don't give a shit about no fucking main routes. We can go wherever the hell we want. Oh! I thought I'm gonna get hit by that. God damn it. Here we go. Oh. Well, we ended up back on the main path anyway, so we didn't really do much of anything. Whatever. I don't care. God damn it. You know, sometimes I just want to start doing the spin dash, but instead my character tries to do a jump. Does that happen to you sometimes? It happens to me sometimes. It's annoying. Oh, we missed that thing entirely. Alright, let's see how the Knucklehead can play Meme Beam Machine! Come on, it's Meme Beams. If Robotnik knows how to play it, I think this guy knows how to play it too. Not too bad. I see a combo coming up, but I need some yellow. No, I need some yellow, damn it. Here we go, finally. Let's go right at it. It's a triple! Triple trouble! Yeah, boy. That's how you get the achievement for triple trouble, by the way. Just get a triple combo here. And that's it. It may be a bit more difficult than it may appear at first, but it's not that big of a deal. With a little bit of persistence, you'll get it working, no problem. Learn how to play, noob! Oh shit, I just split into two. Am I seeing things, or am I just high as shit? There's two Knuckles.